Coffee. Bobby, what package is here? What came in today?
My Apple Watch.
Apple Watch! Are you excited, Bobby?
Yeah, I want to open it. So let's go.
Listen, coffee first, always, okay? And then we will open your Apple Watch.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey,
that's mine.
You don't drink coffee. Ivan! Bring the coffee back. Let me fix it. I'll be in there in like 30 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi.
All right, I got my coffee and we're opening the Apple Watch. Yep.
1, 2, 3. You have to go through so many boxes. Good night in the morning. Looks
I like
clean.
it. I like it a lot, babe.
I love it, Mom. Thank you.
All right, I love you. Have fun with it.
All right. Thank you.
Pardon me, sir. What the? So you want to know what just happened? So this young man, actually old large man, on a moped just came from this side of the road, went across 4 lanes of traffic, and just went like this through all of the cars that were stopped at the red light and went somewhere. I guess he really wanted a Frosty.
If someone wants to sponsor us for some essential amino energy,
please, we got you. I mean, really, could you turn this face down, honestly? So, first workout of the best day of the week, back and buys, is drag curl. It is performed just like its name says. You are literally dragging it up your torso. I really, really love this exercise because it keeps my biceps pumped like the whole time, and you really feel it when you're done. It is burning when you get done with these sets. So this particular exercise is rather new to me. Ivan introduced it to me recently, and it quickly became both of our favorites, only because you can actually see your biceps really moving in this exercise. You know, we're just a little bit conceited. One of the many reasons I love Ivan is that he is not afraid to correct my form. So notice how far my elbow is coming up? It's not supposed to be that way. At that point, I'm using a different muscle. I'm starting to use my shoulder and my back, and that pump in my biceps and that tension you feel is starting to go away. So really make sure you keep your elbows and really your arm parallel as you go. Don't worry about trying to completely touch your head, which is what I was worried about. Just make sure you're staying straight, pulling as close to your head as possible, and going all the way back out. This is called a preacher curl, using a machine instead of the bar. When you are doing that downward motion, which is technically called the negative motion, you don't have to go down all the way to where your arms are completely flat. If you do that at this angle, you could like hyperextend your elbow or hurt it in some way. So just go down to where you feel it at its tensest point before it completely drops, and then come all the way back up. This is called a barbell cheat curl. We got some splaining to do about all this body swinging going on. Okay, so typically you do not want to swing your body as Ivan is doing here, because at that point you're using more of your body and your momentum to get up the bar than you are using your biceps. But an advantage of swinging your body is that you are able to do a little bit more weight and get those muscles a little bit more pumped. which is what we want to get. We want to grow our biceps, especially me. I really want to get stronger in that area, and that little bit of a swing enables me to get a little bit more weight than I usually would. Now on to back. So here is a kind of a different type of seated row. Our gym doesn't have your typical seated cable row, so we use this, and I really like it. I felt it more using this machine than I did the regular seated cable row. The technical name for this exercise is the isolateral high row. One of the biggest advantages of using this machine is that isolation piece. So obviously most of us have one arm or one hand that's stronger than the other. It's going to be the same one with your muscles. I noticed that I was able to pull a little bit more weight with my right arm than I was my left arm. So using these isolation exercises really allows you to grow evenly. You don't want to have one lat, much bigger than the other, or one leg bigger than the other. So implementing isolation exercises is really important as you start to grow. Last 5 reps of our last set, we did just a double-handed row. This really burns out your back, and it was a great finisher to this exercise. For our final back exercise of the day, we did assisted pull-ups. Neither Ivan or I are strong enough to do unassisted pull-ups yet. Keyword is yet. That is one of my biggest goals by the end of the year, is to be able to pull up my own body weight. Doing assisted pull-ups, consistently working out your back, using a high weight, lower your reps some if you need to, maybe do 6 to 8 instead of 12 to 14, and really up your weight to grow those lats. That's what's going to give you the strength you need to pull yourself up.
Bless you. Good. Bless you.
Oh, that hurt.
So me and Becca just got done. Oh my gosh, it's raining.
Oh heavens.
We just got done.
Walk quicker. We're gonna hit by
killing
car.
back and biceps.
Let me see your muscles.
So we're gonna go home and eat.
Separately.
Eat and we'll show you guys our post-workout, and then we'll catch up back with you guys at the house. Okay guys, so we're back home. We're here for our post-workout meal. We'll have some chicken and some other carbs a little later. But right now, right after our workout, we have our creatine. So we'll put another scoop of that. Our fat-free skim milk. Isoflex vanilla protein. A Quest bar, because we got to go to work, so we need to get more calories in right now. And then 3 rice cakes that we've already crushed up and put in our little Tupperware.
Hashtag prepared.
So it's 64 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, and 55 grams of protein. MyFitnessPal, need to get that out. It's really good. So we'll get 5 ounces of our milk, 1 scoop of protein. Put all that in there. That's what I have, at least, right after my workout. Go sit over there, eat all this, and then eat in about 30 minutes a real meal.
So I'm gonna fix my post-workout meal, and it's basically the same as Ivan's except for the milk. I'm dairy intolerant.
There you go.
So this is the kind of milk I always have. It's Almond Breeze unsweetened original. It's only 30 calories a serving. There's like no sugar in it. Yeah, 0 grams of sugar, hardly any fat, 1 carb, 1 gram of protein. It's honestly just like flavored water. So
That's what skim milk is.
Yeah, I never drink it by itself. I just don't like the taste, so I only mix it with things. So I'm gonna do 5 to 6 ounces of milk. Okay. I'm using chocolate whey protein. There's 24 grams of protein per 1 scoop. And let me show you guys the coolest thing ever. So this isn't mine. I steal it from Ivan every day. Okay, but it has a motor on it. So if you press this button, the motor inside spins it for you so that you don't have to shake everything up by yourself. Look at that. I love this thing. If anyone wants to
I would like to use it sometimes, but
it's mine.
Becca used it, so I have to shake mine like a man.
And then I also have 3 apple cinnamon rice cakes. And apple cinnamon or caramel apple cinnamon or caramel corn rice cakes are actually a great way to like curb your sweet tooth if you like sweet things. Instead of having ice cream.
I don't think we have any, do we? That's not ours. That's Mason's.
I still eat it. Alright guys, so that's all for today's vlog. Let's go get Ivan so we can say thank you and goodbye. Ivan, come say bye.
I can't, I'm playing gears.
I literally get this excuse every day, all day. Ivan, come on.
No.
Okay, well I'm just gonna bring the camera to you.
Alright.
Thanks guys.
Thanks guys.
Make sure to tune in very soon, like next week. We have something special coming up for you, and we'll see you then.
I killed the leader!